pulses. So for this exercise, we need some yoga blocks. So ideally 2, so we can try the other variation that I'll show you. So what you want to do is place the blocks on the ground where you're comfortable sitting in a straddle. So that's going to vary depending on your own flexibility to where that point is. So once you've got them set up, you're going to put each heel on top of the block. So we're going to do an exercise, the pulse with one leg first, and then you can attempt both legs at the same time, which is a harder variation. So we're going to face the leg that we want to pulse first. So you're going to turn your body and face your leg. You want to extend through your legs, so pull up through your quad and your hip and lock this knee out, point your toe, putting hands on either side of your leg and up on your fingertips. So you can help use your fingers on the ground to help lift your leg up. So we want to roll our shoulders back and down, and then I'm going to try and lift this heel up off the block. So yeah, you can use your fingers, as I said, to push in the ground to help that lift. Ideally you want to keep your chest nice and still, but if you need, you could do like a little rock back to help get it up. So the height of your heel, how high it goes, doesn't matter. That is going to depend on your hip flexor strength and flexibility. So again, that's going to vary from person to person. But if you have really good hip flexors, you should be able to get your leg nice and high. So you're going to do as many reps as you like here, and then obviously swapping and completing the same exercise on the other leg. So then the variation we have is both legs at the same time. So for that, you need to put your hands in the middle, again on your fingertips, and then you want to try and lift them both off the blocks at the same time. So you can also obviously do this without blocks. That's going to make it a little bit easier as you're not starting up. But sometimes it does help, especially if they don't have control, to have a block because it's soft to land on rather than a hard floor. And also, if you want to make it harder, you can turn the block up to make it higher to start with. So you could go this way, or you could even go taller, or using any object really to practice. But obviously the higher it goes, the harder the exercise is going to be.